Hello everyone, my name is Nadira Gita Cahyani with number ID student is 20231128. Climate change. Climate change is a long-term change in the statistical distribution of weather patterns over time period ranging from decades to millions of years. Climate change is limited to certain regions or can occur throughout the year, and it can be concluded more certainly that climate change is literally the climate that changes as the ever global temperature increases. We must be aware of this situation because of its detrimental impact on life on this earth. Climate change that occurs is not without reason and does not just happen suddenly. This change occurs because there are factors that cause it, because of natural phenomena and because of human behavior. Some of the causes of climate change include illegal logging activity carried out by humans, global warming, the greenhouse effect, the occurrence of El Nino storm, or the phenomenon of warming water temperature in the Eastern Pacific, synonymous with long drought, and El Nino, or the phenomenon of cooling water levels. Its Pacific Sea synonymous with high rainfall or large floods in the ocean, and also due to the depletion of the ozone layer in the Earth's atmosphere. Climate change can be detrimental to life on this earth. The first is an increase in global temperature. An increase in global temperature does not mean that all regions will become hot. It could be that in one place there is an increase in temperature while in other places it is getting colder. The second is the melting of polar ice caps. The result is an increase in sea levels, damage to polar ecosystems, and the cessations of polar species. With the melting of polar ice caps, sea level will rise. This will also threaten the existence of cities on the sea coast or area with low elevations such as Jakarta, Venice, London, New York, Shanghai, Maldives, Tuvalu, and Pacific Island countries. Then, weather pattern will be more difficult to predict due to climate change. In some areas, this will increase the intensity of rain, which then result in reflection, flooding. In other areas, the emergence of heat flow will be more extreme and because a prolonged drought. As the temperature of the air and water in the ocean increase, hurricanes will become more frequent. In addition, for areas with four seasons, the length of the season will be increasingly difficult to predict. Spring, winter, and other seasons can sometimes occur 10 days early or up to 2 weeks late. And a future impact is, with warmer winter is an ideal situation for virus and bacteria to spread. Tropical diseases such as malaria and dengue fever will also have a wide scope, not only in the tropic, and there are many more impacts to climate of change, so that if it were to be attacked, it would probably be more than 1,000 words. Climate change is unavoidable, but as individuals we can at least reduce its impact, namely by using energy-efficient equipment, turning off electronic devices and light when not in use, avoiding excessive use of heater and air conditioner, and setting meals as needed, not wasting water, using public transportation, recycling waste and reducing the use of single-use items, reducing the use of paper and plastic, as well as changing the diet to be healthier. Take care of our earth because we don't inherit the earth from our ancestors, but we borrow it from our children.